All right. I've done tons of videos on Michael Jordan since the NBA All-Star Week this year because they foreshadowed Michael Jordan in Space Jam. And the Teen Wolf did the Space Jam dunk to win the slam dunk contest. The other Teen Wolf won the rookie sophomore game or whatever. I know it's called something different. And anyway, a number 0, Russell Westbrook, who I've explained why he was a monster. Well, for one, he's number 0, but he was surrounded by like the triple twos and triple doubles and 22s all season long. But anyway, I just want to point out some more things about Michael Jordan. I mean, it seems like I see this dude in the news every single day. And I mean, he hasn't played basketball for how many years? I mean, I don't get it. Like this year they've been bragging him up like crazy, you know. But anyway, I mean, he's 52 years old. He also is the owner of the Charlotte Hornets. You just had Princess Charlotte, who was born on 5/2. I mean, I've showed so many things about him. He retired. The first time he retired from basketball was on October 6th, which would be 10/6 or the 106. He also played for 9 seasons wearing number 23. So he played 9 seasons wearing number 23. Then he retired on October 6th, which is also 9/23 of 1993. And when he came back, he was wearing number 45. And it was all about Valentine's. And the Space Jam dunk this year was on Valentine's Day. Valentine's is the 45th day of the year. When he was on the Dream Team, he was number 9. And then his most famous number is 23. And so he was 9 and 23. I don't even know. There's so much with him. Anyway, basically, I just wanted to make a video to show stuff in the news. I mean, hilarious. So this is what I'm saying. It's about the word Jordan. It's not so much Michael Jordan. I go here just to type in something. To type in, I was going to look up the emoji thing with Michael Jordan. And first article right here, Jordan Hill. On playing with Lakers, all you hear is Kobe's mouth. I mean, just another article with the name Jordan in it. And I mean, whatever, you know, but I mean, this happens to me. I see it every day. It's like, it's so ridiculous. It's always something new. Anyway, I don't even need to pull it up, I guess. I have a video of it. Basically, DeAndre Jordan, the Los Angeles Clipper, he was in a deal where he was going to go play with the Mavericks, and then he decided to stay, and it was a big controversy. I pulled him up here, so this is what I'm talking about. DeAndre Jordan, the Los Angeles Clipper, born in 1988, go figure. But it tells you down here what happened. Basically, he verbally agreed to a 4-year contract with the Mavericks, and then having second thoughts just days later on July 8th, a number of Clippers personnel flew to Houston for a meeting with Jordan to convince him to back out of the Mavericks deal. Hours later, he officially signed with the Clippers, and it was a big old deal. But I mean, interesting. It's a Jordan, and even if you add his name up, it adds up to the same as Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant. DeAndre Jordan 113, Michael Jordan 113, Kobe Bryant 113. Another interesting thing I've seen about him was it says that he has a tattoo here. Jordan has a tattoo of Matthew 5:45 on his chest. Interesting that it's 54:45. I mean, that is love and evil. 54 is love, and the mirror of it is 45, and love backwards is evil. So really weird. So basically what happened was Michael Jordan, or all these stars or whatever, they started tweeting these, whatever they are, emojis or something. They're just like little characters, and they were like basically saying what they were doing with this whole trade thing. Like, he flew there to talk to him, and he flew there, took a helicopter and drove, blah, blah, blah. And then Kobe Bryant put up his 5 trophy thing. He's won 5 titles, so he put up 5 trophies. And then they're like, oh, but Jordan won because he put up the 6 trophies or whatever. I mean, it's so interesting that Jordan's involved in Twitter or whatever, and this is an article, and it's all about another Jordan. And I mean, so he is the Twitter champion or whatever of emoji. And I mean, look at emoji 52 and 25. Give me a break. Michael Jordan's 52, owns the Charlotte Hornets. Princess Charlotte was born on 5/2. There's more about 5/2. I mean, Queen Elizabeth started her reign in 1952. I mean, tons of stuff with it. 239 is the 52nd prime. 239 can also be 923. And 923 has been foreshadowed in the media and movies and all kinds of things. They're foreshadowing something is supposed to happen that day, or they're just foreshadowing that day at least. And then with the U.S. Open going on right now, they were bragging up Jordan Spieth again, or Spieth, or however you say it, because he won the Masters, and this year he won the Masters. I mean, so a Jordan won the Masters, and then they're talking about the U.S. Open, him winning too. And right now in the Masters, he is in 8th place, or tied for 8th place with a -5. But I noticed there's another Jordan up here. Jordan, who knows, Nabrugi or something. So I looked him up just because, I mean, there's 2 Jordans in the top 10 here, or the top 8. But anyway, I looked that guy up because he had a Jordan name. And look, he was born on Obama's birthday in 1993. And so I looked up, it says he's from Bridgeton, Missouri. And we've been talking about the Golden Gate Bridge and some other, and just bridges and whatnot. So I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. He's from Bridgeton. So I looked that up. Bridgeton adds up to 49 in its mirror, 94. And if you add Missouri to it, 217. Michael Jordan was born on 217, and it is 217 days away from 9/22, or September 22nd. So who knows? I mean, my guess is one of these 2 guys is going to win the U.S. Open. Probably not this guy because you've never even heard of him. But I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. But I've just seen Jordan in the news so many times. Another Jordan that I've seen in the news, the new Miss USA, her Jordan, Olivia Jordan was the new Miss. And that's interesting because the Trump thing is just a stupid hoax anyway. Oh, but sorry, my computer completely froze up there. But anyway, so I mean, like I said, it's all so rigged. I mean, the Miss USA pageant even began. The first year was in 1952. Go figure. And then the Jordan wins this year. And it's amazing how things change because so they just legalized gay marriage, and I remember 6 years ago, I think it was, or I know it was, I guess, close to there. This girl actually lost the Miss USA pageant because she didn't agree with gay marriage. I mean, are you kidding me? They foreshadow this stuff, and they cause controversy. They made this girl look like she was just terrible for not agreeing with gay marriage. And then she ended up being the runner-up and not winning, and she was going to win. I mean, I remember watching it even. I mean, so it's all just fake. Like, this girl, guarantee it was all set up. She was supposed to say that, and just to cause controversy. The guy who asked her was the Perez Hilton guy, the gay guy or whatever. And then she said that she thinks that marriage should be between a man and a woman. Completely rigged, guarantee you. I mean, because then this year you had Donald Trump talking crap about Mexicans or whatever. It's just like, it's all rigged. Interesting, too, that California, where she is Miss California, adds up to 52 and 88. I mean, the Miss USA started in 1952. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Her name even sounds weird. Pre-Jean. I don't know. It just sounds like, I don't even know. That's just a weird name to me. So, I mean, like I said, I've seen Jordan so many times, and I feel like it has something to do with the country Jordan. And even today, there was the the Chattanooga Marine shooting or whatever, right? But they had to tell you, they had to make sure you knew this guy was a Jordanian citizen. He was from Kuwait, but he grew up in Jordan, which, by the way, Chattanooga is in Tennessee. Tennessee is 34 and 106, and he killed the 4 Marines. 4 Marines, and Marines adds up to 34. You could even do 434. I mean, just ridiculous. It's all about the Civil War, all these things. I mean, give me a break. I also seen, oh man, hold on. This is big time here. I've discovered something really big here. This shooting, so he was a 24 Jordanian, but it also reminded me of the murder of Bobby Kennedy, because he was also murdered by a 24-year-old Palestinian Jordanian immigrant. So I thought that was interesting, because I just looked this up, and for whatever reason, all this Jordan stuff. But it was also on the 34 degrees north. We talked about 34 tons and 118 west. Let's check out this guy here. Oh, well, he was born, let's see here, in 1944, so who knows? Obama, 44th president, whatever, talked about that tons of times. Tons of 44s. His name also adds up to 66 in gematria, but I'm actually gonna not keep talking about it because I think I discovered something pretty amazing here. So let me see. Okay, so this is the capital of Jordan. And we've been talking about 106 in Philadelphia. And let's read the history here of this city, the capital of Jordan. In the 13th century BC, Amman was called Rabbath Ammon or Rabbat Ammon by the Ammonites or Ammonites. In the Hebrew Bible, it is referred to as Rabbat Ammon. It was later conquered by the Assyrians, followed by the Persians, and then the Greek Macedonians. Ptolemy II Philadelphus, the Macedonian ruler of Egypt, renamed it Philadelphia. So this city was once called Philadelphia in Jordan. Also, the city became part of the Nabatean kingdom until 106 AD, when Philadelphia came under the Roman control and joined the Decapolis. Really? So that is why they're using Jordan. I guarantee it. That's why I've been seeing Michael Jordan. I mean, I thought it was because Michael Jordan. It could be. Michael Jordan is like the Chicago Bulls god. He's the freaking Bulls god. And Space Jam is all about him coming out of retirement, which is pretty scary when you think about it. But this is crazy. The capital of Jordan used to be called Philadelphia until 106 AD. And what's even crazier is read this next line. Amman was then destroyed by several earthquakes and natural disasters and remained a small village in a pile of ruins until the Circassian settlement in 1878. Really? So we've been talking about the San Andreas Fault and San Francisco and Pope Francis and all the connections, and Pope Francis is going to Philadelphia. The Philadelphia Amtrak train wreck or whatever, they had the 601 on the train. It was going 106 miles per hour. This city, the capital of Jordan, at one time was called Philadelphia until 106 AD. And then shortly after that, it was destroyed by several earthquakes. Think about that for a second. And then it says, Ottoman records from 1906 shows 5,000 Circassians living in Amman and virtually no inhabitants who spoke Arabic. The tide changed when Ottoman Sultan decided to build Hejaz Railway, linking Damascus and Medina. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So we had the train wreck, and all the stuff. And then the tide changed when they built a railroad. I'm just going to end it right here. I need to do a bunch more research into this. I'm not sure exactly what the plan is now. I mean, I wonder. So this guy was the king of Ptolemaic, or I don't know if that's silent or not. Who knows? but of this type of Egypt. And I mean, it was before Julius Caesar even. So I'm not exactly sure if this kingdom is going to make a comeback, or if they're just going to reestablish the Roman Empire, or I guess that's still going on, but I don't know. I'm confused. That's why I need to do some more research. So really, really crazy. Definitely very significant to everything that's going on. So anyway, just have a great night.